AITA for going to my daughter's graduation after my son relapsed? My, M51, wife, F48, and I have 2 children, Jake, M23, and Jess, F18. Although they had the same upbringing, Jake sadly surrounding himself with the wrong people during his late teenage years and made some bad life decisions. Since he was around 17, he's suffered with substance abuse issues and alcohol dependency. He's been through counseling on more than one occasion, and I've lost count of the amount of times that either my wife or I have had to make personal sacrifices to go and tend to him. He's currently living in a recovery housing program, where we hoped he would see improvements. This has caused understandable issues for Jess. I've missed hockey games and choir performances because I had to go tend to Jake, as has my wife. We try and make it up to her at the time, but I don't think missing important milestones really makes up for it. It's heartbreaking for me personally. Jake has been doing better lately, and he hasn't had any relapses or issues for the past few months. Jess' graduation was the other day, and my wife and I had tickets and couldn't wait. She's off to college, graduating with a great GPA, and we're really proud of her. However, only a couple of hours before the graduation, we received a call from the staff at Jake's housing program, who said that he had a relapse incident and was in a really bad way. My wife was hysterical and immediately started telling me we had to go there and help. I refused. I said that we'd missed enough events in Jess' life, and I wasn't missing her graduation. Although my wife told me how sad she was to miss it, Jake's health and well-being would take priority. I wasn't changing my stance. She got increasingly agitated and said she'd go herself, called a cab, and went. I took the car and watched Jess' graduation. It was one of the proudest days of my life, but when I saw Jess at the end, I could tell she was visibly upset that her mom wasn't there. I explained and you could tell her frustration. My wife made it to our celebratory dinner later, and she apologized, but the mood was sour. The incident with Jake was serious, but not a life-threatening emergency, and he has been admitted into treatment. My wife gave me the cold shoulder later, saying how we should have been on the same page, been there for support, and that I'd been selfish. I disagreed, saying she'd been selfish in this scenario, and she tainted Jess' moment. This went on for a while, and I ended up sleeping on the couch. I still feel I made the right decision, but I know I hurt my wife, and Jake's recovery is obviously of paramount importance as well. AITA?